The New York Post ties another artist murder to the Obamas. What is it with these people? You know, people say that the Obamas are running the Biden campaign, that they can tell that Biden is really a puppet of the Obamas. But the Obamas have such a high body count around them. I'm pretty sure the Clintons are puppeting the Obamas, who are puppeting Biden. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. We're going to get into this article at the New York Post. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. It's up to all of you to help multiply this channel. So thanks for helping. Thanks for doing your part. Let's go. Article headline: Murder suspect claims Brent Sikkema's ex offered him $200,000 to kill the New York City art dealer. It's the art dealer that is one of the art buddies of the Obamas. This is the guy. This is Brent Sikkema. He's a gallerist, it says. Seen here with Kara Walker. One of his high-profile artists was killed in Brazil last month. He was stabbed to death, by the way. The suspect in the brutal murder of Brent Sikkema, that was the man in that picture, told Brazilian police that the Manhattan art dealer's estranged husband ordered the hit and offered him $200,000 to finish the job, according to Brazilian press reports. So in this case, it could even be that the Brazilians are throwing the Obamas under the bus, trying to find someone to cover for them to protect their tourist industry. But remember, this is coming right after the Obamas lost their celebrity chef. Remember in the shallow water drowning? He was found naked. And there's videos of him swimming like a dolphin so he could swim. Okay, I'm not saying anything. It's not my place. Alejandro Trion Prevez, 30, claimed to authorities that Daniel Carrera Sikkema, 53, ordered the January murder of Brent Sikkema. Hey, they have the same last name. Maybe they're brothers. Was found dead in his Tony, Rio de Janeiro row house on January 15th and 18th. Stab wounds to his face, chest and throat, according to the police. I've never been to the Rio de Janeiro, but this does not inspire me to go check it out. That's all I'm saying. We're going to get to the tie to Obamas in just a minute. I'm going to zip ahead for you guys because I love you so much. The statement alleging Carrera's involvement was first reported Thursday by the Folha de Sao Paulo newspaper, which has also reported that Rio's public ministry has demanded Carrera, who lives in Manhattan with the couple's 14-year-old son, be immediately remanded in custody. Carrera was born in Cuba and worked as a male prostitute. You know, some of the details in this news article, I didn't see that coming. That's just shocking. Before his marriage to Sikkema, his ex-prostitute male husband, his male wife, I don't know what you call it, marriage to Sikkema 15 years ago, according to a memoir he wrote in the late 90s about his flight from the communist island. And there's our man right there. Look at this. There's our man. No, not the one on the left. That's our lady. The one on the right is our man. That's the artist. Here it is. Sikkema rubbed elbows with luminaries such as Michelle Obama. Guys, is Michelle Obama really a luminary? What is she illuminating? Goodness, it looks like they had to paint that smile on her face. The couple had been involved in a practical divorce battle that began in March 22, along with ongoing when Sikkema died. Court records indicate Carrera had allegedly demanded $6 million to allow Sikkema to see the couple's son, according to Rio police. So he paid to let them see his son. I hope he only saw him. I hope he was just paying to see him. Shortly after Carrera petitioned for divorce in 22, he called, man, how bad does your gay marriage have to be when you petition for divorce? All things said, it does not sound like paradise. Sikkema had changed the locks on their Chelsea apartment door after a heated argument. When the victim questioned the building management, they told him they had orders not to let the victim back in the apartment. Sikkema surrendered to police. On April 14th, he was arrested, spent a night in prison. According to a source, who did not want to be identified. Can't imagine why they wouldn't want to be identified. Now, this is the suspect, Alejandro, the guy they paid. Alejandro Triana Prevez is a Cuban national who said that Brent Sikkema's estranged husband ordered the art dealer's death and promised to pay $200,000. The gay lover, the gay husband, I don't want to imply that they loved each other. The gay husband who killed the other guy, he just had to sell one Hunter Biden piece of art to pay for this whole thing. So this whole economy is making sense to me. According to Triana, a Cuban national who said he had worked for both Carrera and Sikkema in Cuba, Carrera couried him a key to enter Sikkema's Rio home. The Brazilian press reported Rio police released video footage for a nearby property that they say shows Triana surveilling Sikkema's residence in the city's Botanical Gardens neighborhood for 14 hours before the murder and before entering the home. I don't want to know. Look at this picture. I don't want to know the details. Sikkema's estranged husband, Daniel Carrera Sikkema, had worked as a prostitute in Havana and Madrid before marrying the Gallerist. They had their son Lucas by surrogate. First, he worked, the guy on the left, he worked as a prostitute. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not the guy on the right. The guy on the left worked as a prostitute, told reporters he had no doubt the crime was premeditated. Okay. And then here's our guy. Whoa. There's a suspicious video. Look at this one. It's got this lady blurred out, this old lady blurred out, and the son blurred out. Good. Brent Sikkema was a popular figure. They left the F off. That's among New York Post. Come on, get it into gear. Get an editor. Among his artists and neighbors in Rio's Botanical Gardens neighborhood. Look how popular he is. Days before he was killed, Sikkema closed on another Rio de Janeiro property. The Gallerist owned 3 properties in Cuba and 2 in Rio, where he spent several weeks a year. No doubt there's a lot of prostitution over there, male prostitution. On Thursday before his death, he was shopping for furniture and curtains for the new apartment. Shopping for curtains and furniture, that is also pretty shocking. A gay art dealer was shopping for furnitures and curtains. I just want to know why he wasn't making them. And told his driver that he had fallen in love with a new boyfriend. Oh, there you go. Exhibit A, according to Rio's civil report last week. In the passenger seat of the car, Brent spoke on a video chat with a man who spoke halting English. And here I've been speaking in halting English the whole time. No, now that does not make me the man that he was talking to on the phone, guys. That's just, come on, that's not even funny. Reads the report, which summarizes the witness statement of Luis Otavio Martin, Sikkema's longtime driver in Rio. The driver could see the young man. Now, see, I wasn't going to go there. This is a quote. This is from the witness on the video call. He was dark-skinned and very handsome, and Brent told him, "I love you," in English. Guys, this is just the dark side of everything. Look at this guy's arrested. Thank the Lord. Thank you. Goodness, there's the stab marks on the body. Too much TMI. And the final piece of news. During what would be the last conversation with Martins, Brent told his driver he was going on a date. The report reads, adding that Brent regularly frequented Rio bathhouses to pick up young male prostitutes. Welcome to 2024, ladies and gentlemen. Hasn't it been pleasant watching the way the world is going? Quote, he preferred them young, unquote. The Rio police report quoted the driver as saying, I did not realize this whole episode would be taking place in a toilet, and that toilet would be associated with the Obamas, Barack and Michelle Obama's art dealer buddy. This is them embroiled in underage prostitution and murder. Let me know in the comments below if you're surprised. Would you buy one of Hunter Biden's works of art, even if it made you millions of dollars? I'm Doug in Exile.